Hello, this is Rights Forkies, and today I am not playing, but I am watching some footage of me playing some Magic the Gathering, and I'm using Wielding Steel, so if you didn't realise, this isn't a live commentary. This is actually a really long game, which I decided to speed up, because I didn't want to... it's quite slow in parts, and it was 14 minutes of real thing, so this is at twice speed, it's only 7 minutes, but as you can see, I went down to a hand of 6, because both of those first hands only had 1 mana, which... really, I mean, Wielding Steel's probably the deck, maybe Illusions close second, where you can afford to only have 1 mana, but I really don't like taking hands with 1 mana, because even if you get the second one, then sometimes you can get stuck on 2, and it's really frustrating. So, yeah, I went with the hand of 6, which was actually quite nice. I have Baneslayer Angel, and I have Gideon's Lawkeeper, and I have an Elite Vanguard, so it's all fine. And I've got my Lawkeeper out, and you'll see that I haven't been swinging in with it, because what I'm hoping is he's going to play something like a Phantasmal Bear, or something like that, which I can just use so you can use the Gideon's Lawkeeper ability on it and essentially kill it, because for those who don't know, when you cast any kind of spell, when you target it with any kind of spell, the Phantasmal Bear, or something like a Phantom Beast, or something like that, or I can't remember what the dragons are called, Phantasmal Dragon probably, they get killed. So essentially I'm just sort of waiting to play my Baneslayer Angel here, which I eventually do, and I've managed to swing in for about 3 damage, but sadly I think he's going to repulse that back to my hand pretty soon, which is a bit annoying, but I'm looking quite good here. I mean, I can't remember the name of the new card, that flying thing, but yeah, I have that in my hand, which is really nice, and I think I could have played it this turn, but I don't, because its ability is that it destroys, it destroys all creatures which are tapped. So I kind of wanted to play it, but at the same time I kind of wanted to use it when it would be a bit more effective when there are actually tapped creatures of his out on the board. So I just go with playing my Baneslayer Angel again, which is actually I'd rather have out on the field, otherwise, because it has 5 in the front and it has lifelink. But he sends it back to my hand again with an Aether Adept, which is really annoying, but I still have my Gideon's Lawkeeper out, and I've got enough mana now, and I've got a reasonable hand, but as you can see, he's got 3 islands open, so I'm a bit skeptical about what to play, because I don't really want to lose my Baneslayer, because that's a really good card. But I mean, the problem is that now that he's reached 6 mana, there's not that many things which he can play which will be more than 3 mana, so he's going to have 3 open a lot, and you see I get a bit conflicted throughout the rest of this game. I'm always thinking, you know, is he going to be able to counter what I play, and that's a very frustrating stage of the game which you reach when you're playing Illusions, but it's something which you have to go with. And here I just go, whatever, he's going to cancel my Baneslayer Angel if I pay it, and actually I'd rather lose my Sunblast Angel. So I just skipped my segment layer, and I know he's going to counter it, which is fine. I'm hoping that he'll waste his counter on that, and I'd actually rather get out my Baneslayer Angel. So I lose that, which is a bit frustrating, but it's alright. I mean, I still have an Arrest in my hand in case he plays something good, like that Revoke and Mist. I think I'll arrest that later. And I've got a Revoke Existence, which is really nice. I only run 1 of those, and running 1 seems to work out well. In dire times, I seem to always draw 1, but when I don't want it, I don't seem to draw it, which is always good. But yeah, as I said, I've got a pretty nice hand, because if he uses up all his mana, I can actually lay my Baneslayer Angel. Brave the Elements is always useful, Rest is good, and I draw a second Rest, which is nice, because I probably wasn't going to put that on his Revoke and Mist, since it's only a 2/2, but with him having, you know, with me having 2 Rests, I just sort of went with it. And I'm just using my Gideon's Lawkeepers to stop him swinging in, so you do that in their first main phase. And he's going to send my Gideon's Lawkeeper back. Oh no, sorry, he sends his Revoke and Mist back to his hand to get rid of my Arrest. But unfortunately I have another one, so that doesn't really matter. But as you can see, he's still got those 3 mana out for a cancel, and I'm still really hesitant about playing my Baneslayer Angel. But I just sort of go with it and risk it, and he doesn't have a cancel, so that's nice to get that out on the field. And now what I want to do is I want to tap his flying creatures that way. I can swing in with my Baneslayer Angel, but sadly he has a mind control, which is really annoying, and this is exactly why I'm super glad that I run Revoke Existence, because that's the only card in this deck which could remove that. So it is absolutely perfect. Relentless Assault is it's a good card, but it's kind of useless in this game. But sorry, I'm having a bit of trouble targeting it. But here you can see I managed to get my Baneslayer Engine back, and that was so lucky because there's one card out of the 60 in my deck which could have given it back to me. And I think if I hadn't managed to take it back, I definitely would have lost this. So here I'm just kind of, I don't really know, I sort of think I may as well put my Kite Sail on my Gideon's, well I was going to put it on my Gideon's Lawkeeper this time, but I was still leaving 1 mana open to tap anything he played, so I didn't actually, but I don't really want to waste my rest on anything because I'm already might play something better than a 2/2, like a, I don't know, like a Phantom Warrior would be good for him in this situation because I can't block it. Or if and especially if he starts laying some Lords of the Unreal, but eventually I just sort of go for it because then I can swing in with my Baneslayer Angel and gain me some life because it has lifelink, and now I've equipped my Kite Sail to my Gideon's Lawkeeper, I can swing in with that as well, which is pretty good for me. So essentially now, unless he can do something really good, or I mean like bounce both my creatures back to my hand, or I don't know what he could do here. I mean I'm pretty set as long as he doesn't get any flying blockers essentially, and again I mean it's only +1/+0, but I may as well put my Kite Sail on my Gideon's Lawkeeper and swing in for 8 instead of 7. I mean Relentless Assault and Brave the Elements aren't exactly going to help me in this situation, so here I'm thinking I'm going to win pretty soon, and yeah, he has. I think he gets Divination here, and he gets reasonably nice draw. I think I can't. Yeah, that is very annoying. The Sir of Temptation, and he obviously takes my Baneslayer Angel, which is very annoying. But fortunately for me, I'm very lucky with my draw as well, and you'll see what happens next turn, which is always very good when things go your way. And I draw the 3rd arrest in the deck, and I managed to arrest his only non-tapped flying creature, and obviously if he kept playing then I could have swung in and won with my 3/1. So hope you enjoyed that game with Wielding Steel against Illusions. Hope you didn't mind me speeding up and doing this non-live commentary afterwards, but I think it was the better way to do it. See you next time.